Hi. Hope everybody's having a good start to the week. And so I'm going to show you a few items that I collected from the ocean a few months back when I started working with TikTok and other social media. So I use these to connect you with cards, right? So whichever one of these you choose, that message will be for you. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 different videos because it's a lot of, information. So this will be the number 2. This one is number 1. These are actually pieces I found off the shore. Okay, pretty amazing. Look at that. Gorgeous. It looks like a heart. And I found this while I was cleaning the beach in South Florida. All right, this is the other piece. Imagine that. Look at that. It's gorgeous. So this will be number 2. Okay. And then the next one. These are my favorite pieces. I have a lot. So I'm going to start using these from time to time. So this is number 3. So if you chose this one, this is for number 3. It's like 2 shells. Actually, several shells connected. And so I'm going to tell you what I feel this looks like. I feel like this is like the chest, and then this is the heart right here. Isn't that amazing? And then it's like all these shells connected. I couldn't believe that I found this that time. I really couldn't believe it. Look at that. It's beautiful. So this is number 3. So again, I'll say number 1. I found these. I promise that I did not alter them. I didn't buy them like this. I went to the ocean and I was gifted this by the ocean. I am definitely a mermaid in human disguise. This is the other piece that I got. This one was not on the ocean. Somebody actually pulled this out of the ocean and it was already like by the sand. But when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, this somebody, left it there for me. It's amazing. So this is number 2. And then number 3. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick which one you feel most connected to. Right? And that's going to be the message for you, okay? So there'll be 3 videos. And that's basically how I'm going to do this. Now there's sand everywhere. My God. So what did I want to say? Not much. Just that I hope you guys are doing good. And, take the time to meditate. I was actually watching a lot of videos. I have some friends that send me some information. Remember, when you sometimes run into, videos or things that you usually don't look into and it pops up, that could be a message for you to look further into that. But there is some information that I saw that I might make a quick video and gather everything that I've learned from the videos and kind of give you like a cheat sheet, because I know a lot of people don't have the time or they don't have the patience. And maybe if I can make it a little bit easier, we can get you to that 20-minute meditation that you need to get the guidance that's required for you to connect to your inner light, to your source, to whatever it is that you believe in, God, Allah, Jesus, guardian angels, entities, whatever it is. It's okay. I'm here for every type of person as long as you are kind and respectful. I don't tolerate like that other gentleman that was not very nice. But anyways, let's go back to the positive part. So just be aware that you get signs all the time. And I had a friend that did not believe in the things that I was doing. And we didn't talk for like 6 months. And he believed just in the Bible and Jesus. And he didn't believe in, divination and stuff like that. We stopped talking for a while. But not because of that, but for some other reason. And then he reappeared and he's like, I understand now that everybody has a different purpose. I understand certain things that you've said that have offended me before. So if there's things that offend you, that trigger you, those are things that you have to work through them. Understand, why does it offend you? What part of it bothers you? What part feels uncomfortable, you see? Because sometimes within that, those are shadows or situations that we need to address, right? If people trigger you because of certain things that they're saying or doing, then, like I said, those are signs and those are confirmation that you need to do some work. So when you do get you know, YouTube videos or TikTok, and they pop up in your feed, and it's like, oh my God, I would never follow that, or I don't believe in that stuff, or whatever. It's okay, but sometimes just give it an opportunity, that if you listen to it and it maybe connects with you, maybe not today, but maybe in a few weeks something else happens. You're like, oh my God, I saw a video. It connected me to this other thing. And sometimes that's how your spiritual growth continues. You know, people have been, I was following another girl that she was very wrapped up. I think it was into Catholic or Christianity, one of the two. She knows the Bible inside out, but then she is now turning into more spiritual, and she knows it. She knows how to defend herself. She knows how to, you know, kind of like put certain things in order so that people understand. And again, it's your interpretation to everything. So the point of this video was to pick which one works for you, right? So this is number one. The first deck that I choose for this one will be for you, okay? The second will be this one here, okay? And the third, if you choose this one, these cards that are going to be pulled for you from this, if you chose this, will be a message for you directly. But on top of that, I want you to I would like to encourage you to meditate, right? The reason why I pause is because I'm trying to think like how I should be presenting the information, because sometimes it's not me speaking. So anyways, so definitely you need to tap in with yourself by meditation, because believe it or not, you're going to have a lot of information in there, and it does take time. It could take a few months before you start getting like the moment, but most people quit, or they give up, or because they're not like able to calm their mind. So actually what I'm going to do is, so one of the things that I've learned today was to pick a word, actually pick a word that doesn't exist in your language or any language that you understand. So let's say that I choose, which I haven't decided yet what word I'm going to use, but let's say I choose sim, okay? So when you start meditating, I recommend sit on the ground if you can, but if you can't physically for a reason, just take off your shoes and socks and touch the ground. If you could do it outside and be safe, then that's even better, to sit on the ground. And so so when you close your eyes and you take those 3 deep breaths with 3 seconds in between, so you're going to hold it in. Okay, in through your nose, hold for 3 seconds, exhale through your mouth, okay? 3 times you're going to do that. You're going to close your eyes, okay? Make sure you're safe, that you're not driving, that nothing can approach you, that, you know, hopefully you're not around any pets or anything like that, because they're going to want to sit on you. But you sit on the ground and you start using whatever word you create, okay, that does not have a meaning in not the religion, in the language that you know, or any languages that you know. So I'm going to say sim. Okay, that's all I could think of at the moment. And that's what you're going to keep saying, because what that's going to do is going to balance you, and it's going to allow you to not connect to anything, and it's going to help you blank your mind. And that is going to be the word that doesn't have a meaning in our vocabulary. And the meaning is going to be meditation. Does that make sense? I'm like all over the place. But you want to use a word that doesn't have meaning, because let's say, for example, you would have picked love, then you're going to think of everything with love. You don't want that. You want your mind to be blank, so that when you get messages, however they come in, either by a vision, by words that pop into your head, you're going to probably smell things. Basically, you know, you're allowing yourself to quiet your mind so that the information that is needed comes in, but it's going to take time, okay? It's going to take maybe a month, 2 months, maybe 3 months, okay? So anyways, I know the message is all over the place, but mainly was to show you the 3 that I'm going to be using from the ocean, and that you need to meditate, all right? And to pick a word that doesn't exist in your vocabulary, and that's going to be the word for meditation, and you're going to use it while you're in the meditation trance, okay? I recommend that you pick a specific place in your home that's quiet, that you feel comfy and grounded, and that should be the spot that you should always use, okay? All right, guys, so I love you, and I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to do 3 videos, all right, with these beauties.